Coming to you live from QTalk America headquarters, it's time for Working It Out with Ernesto and Gene. On today's show, we have your Working It Out host, Ernesto Ortiz and Gene Moore. Our special guest, Jeff Picaretta, and I am Nathan Evangelista, aka Straight Nate. Who's working it out?
We're working it out.
Who's working it out?
We're working it out.
I said, who's working it out?
We're working it out.
I am tired. Gene, something is going on.
Something I'm exhausted.
I know.
Not making any sense.
I'm not even close to the mic. Sorry. Hey, you guys, this is show number
4.
Okay.
Five.
Five.
Definitely 5, guys. We've done 4.
See, we are lost.
I'm sleeping from last week.
Something's going on. This week has been kind of crazy.
It's insane.
Hey, you guys. Well, my name's Ernesto Ortiz.
I'm Gene Moore.
Nathan Evangelista, yes.
Yeah, and if you've noticed that those of you that are logging onto the website, listening to us, we are actually live on video. So today is the first day where you get to see our ugly faces.
Yeah. Take it in.
I know. And I knew that we were going to have this day, and I was supposed to be on a diet, and the whole time, and, cheeseburger, I love you. I couldn't stop eating.
How are you going to lose that much weight in that little time?
Well, I'm sucking it in my gut right now.
Did I just call you fat? Did you hear that?
I don't know, but you're fat too, so how about that?
I did not know that we were going to be on video until when we met before, just a few hours ago, and I'm already... whatever I came as, that's what I was going to be. So I'm glad you prepared yourself and didn't let me know. I
volunteered to loan him clothes or
3
hat.
weeks.
Oh, yeah. Put some makeup on them. Earrings, whatever. Hey, to the left of us, we also have, since you're in the shot, Jeff.
I made it in? Okay.
We're going to introduce you. So this is Jeff Picaretta.
Yay.
Hello, everybody.
Yeah.
I feel bad about being late. I was
don't even
hopping fences. It was...
Oh, God. That's scary.
You're Mexican, right?
No.
Close enough.
Italian, the old school.
Close.
How does that look
Yeah.
Mexican to you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't.
Well, the name ends in a vowel, so...
Yeah.
That's how I thought it. But when you're Mexican, you hop a lot of fences.
That's true.
So, what did we do this week?
You know what? Let me tell you what you did this week. Let me tell you, Ernesto has a really big show coming up, and we've been all stressed out. I've been stressed for you, and you're going to do well. Because he's entertaining a congresswoman tonight, and so it's going to be a good show. It is. It's going to be a good show.
I'm not just entertaining her.
Just her in a
Well,
room.
there'll be
Her by
other people
herself in a
there.
room. Kirsten Cinema and I are going to be in a room by ourselves.
Really?
Telling jokes. He's telling jokes.
Oh, I didn't know. Tell me about this.
So I am performing tonight for the ASU, and I'm going to get this all wrong, but sorry, guys. But it's ASU. It's their alumni, LGBT Alumni Association, and they're doing their first ever inaugural. Is that the word?
Yeah,
I believe so.
Fundraiser for their scholarship. So there's an LGBT scholarship at ASU. It's the first time they're giving stuff out.
So the pressure is on because if he fucks up, no more comedians ever again.
How long do you do?
Oh, man.
How many minutes you do?
25.
Oh,
20, 25. I don't do whatever. I don't know. I might do 5 and ran out crying. I don't.
Are there any other comics or just you?
No, I'm the comic.
Oh, you are the comic.
But there's other acts. There's some musicians and so on. So there's some entertainment. But I go on last. But
That's right.
Nerve-wracking thing is Congresswoman Cinema, who is very respected in our community. We love her.
Yeah.
She's actually going to be there. So
it's a big show. And then next week you have stand-up, your contest.
Yeah, next week is stand-up live.
That's a big week for you.
Yeah, it's a big week. Yeah, and so I'm freaking out. And Wednesday... if anyone wants to come by, stand up live.
March
6th, 8 p.m. The premier comedy club in Phoenix. I'll be performing there, battling my way to Florida, and the lineup. The lineup is amazing. Every comedian on there that is on there is so funny, and I'm
Jonathan
so glad.
Gregory, Josh Graves, Kirsten Alberts,
Jimmy Wisman, Petrogallo hosting, which is even
Wow, it's a big show.
Oh, yeah.
It's a really big
show. He has a name like yours where I can never say it.
Yeah, long Italian name. I can't even spell his name. I only know my Italian name. Too many consonants.
He has one of those names where he's one of those guys where you see him, you know his name in your head, but you say hi and you're like, oh, hey.
Just call him Jimmy P. That's what you call Italians. Just use the first initial.
Jimmy
Yeah, that's
Does your mom make a mean sauce?
No, my mom's not Italian. That's the problem.
What is your mom?
About your grandma?
My mom's, my grandma does. Yeah. But she's like 93 and kind of... what do you say, in a nursing home? So no more sauce.
How do you say?
Yeah, how do you say?
In a nursing home.
No more gravy, no more baked ziti. That's done.
What's her name?
Oh, her name is Jenny Picaretta.
Oh, Jenny.
Shout out to all the grandmas listening right now.
Holla to all the grandmas.
Nate, tell us what you did last week. Were you done? Did you do anything?
Okay.
I'm definitely supporting you, buddy. I'll be
there.
there.
Thank you very much.
This
Thank
Wednesday.
you very much.
Good luck.
Going on this Wednesday.
March 6th.
March 6th.
Say
my name to get
last
him
night
free.
was pretty crazy. Ernesto Ortiz is going to go down this Wednesday. Last night I was involved in a birthday party, and it was an 80s party theme at a roller skate rink, Scaling and Chandler. It was 11 to 2, so it was late. That's why I'm a little.
You were
loopy
at
today.
a roller skate party.
He was the DJ.
It kind of.
You were at a roller skate party.
I supplied the playlist. I wasn't being like, coming up next on your 80s. I wasn't like that. But
Tell us your
I
costume.
organized.
What was your Did you wear little booty shorts?
My costume was I went as an 80-year-old man.
80-year-old man to an 80s party. That's genius. I love it.
80-year-old man.
Yeah, I got sprayed my hair gray, and I had old man clothes I got from Goodwill, and some glasses with the gold chain on the back, and it was pretty sweet. I had a cane, and had the shorts hiked up, so I was rocking it.
You were an old Asian man. You were Mr. Miyagi at this.
Mr. Miyagi at the
Daniel-san.
I didn't do anything particularly Asian other than I am Asian already. But
See, I don't really consider you Asian. I consider you more Hispanic. Because the Filipinos are Hispanic.
No, you don't know shit, Gene.
Well, fuck you. You don't have a country. Nobody goes there.
There's a country. And
I was just being nice. I don't give a shit.
No, it is kind of
There's not
has
even
similarities, especially in the language.
Yeah, that's what I think. Yeah.
But, so it's not completely way
I mean,
off,
you
but
look
they're
like
definitely
my
Asian.
cousin. You look like you could be my cousin.
I get all sorts of guesses because I'm a hybrid.
Oh,
watch out for those half-bloods. They'll get you.
Oh, yeah, they're crazy.
Yeah.
Gene Moore.
What did I? Oh, the same thing at the Comedy Spot. And, last week it was Bill Dwyer, and this week it is Jimmy Schubert. It is an awesome show, and their tickets still available. So come, and I'll be there tonight and tomorrow. So please come. The Comedy Spot, the oldest place to see comedy in Scottsdale, Arizona. The original comedy place.
Hey, there was a cool picture. The owner, Sean, of the Comedy Spot. I just saw a picture online, but he was
with Chris Kattan and Tim Meadows.
Do you know what he was doing? It was a cool pic.
It was, I haven't even seen it yet, but I've heard about it. And he went last night, so he left the club, and we were there. And
they were performing.
Were they performing at Tempe Live? I think they were just in town.
Oh, it's Stand Up Live.
No.
Dillingham,
Sean Dillon. No.
Yeah.
He left, and he went to go hang out with those guys, like Tim Meadows and Chris.
Wow.
I think they were just in town. They're just in town.
Wow,
just hanging
can
out.
You imagine that?
I didn't know Kattan did stand up.
I don't know. I think they were just hanging out at the Tempe. You know what I mean? And they just went all and
at the Tempe.
What
at that one thing called the Tempe.
I don't know. This is how loyal I am, Sean. I don't even know the names of these other clubs. I don't even. Is there other clubs in town? I don't know.
Well, the Tempe Improv. They keep putting teasers out that it's opening up soon.
Yeah, I heard that it is opening up soon.
I heard April. It's been changing. It was January, now it's April.
February, March,
yeah. And so they're under new management, correct?
Under the Stand Up Live, the guys, they bought it, so now it's the same owners, just remodeled. Now I've heard.
Yeah.
So we'll see. I've heard the whole upper section is now like a podcast studio and a green room. No, just a rumor. I don't know.
Yeah.
No, I think that's true.
Yeah,
I think that's true.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they own the improvs.
Yeah.
A bunch of other improvs.
Yeah,
they're the one
Florida.
actually. Yeah. Well, yeah. They're the ones hosting that contest at Stand Up Live. So.
Oh, there. Well, good luck to you on Wednesday.
Thank
Keep
you.
Keep plugging away, bitch. Keep plugging away.
See how I brought it back.
Yeah, you did bring it back.
No, Ernesto's going to do good. I'm very excited. He came out for me. As you know, I didn't go, but it's I will be here. He came for me, put my name in for me, so definitely out there for Ernie.
If I had $7,000, I would go again because that's how much you spend.
It's expensive
for a free goddamn show.
Oh well, why did you sit in the general area?
Yeah, don't sit there.
You can sit where the comics are.
Yeah,
please.
I didn't bring my friends.
So I'm at this roller skating 80s party, right? And
I want
to ask you something. No, it's fine. 'Cause I just remember what I wanted to talk about. It is I want to ask your opinion on this. Towards the end of the night, people were getting off the rink, and I was like having a ball, and I was like little kitty, and I saw getting off the rink because they were just bringing a cake out. But I saw they didn't have any candles on the cake yet. Like it was bringing out, people were going to the bathroom. So I'm like, look, and I have this whole skating rink to myself, and everybody's like taking their shit off or their boots, skates, whatever. And I just went for it. I went around like 7, 8, 9 times by myself, just solo, and everybody's looking at me like, does he not know we're doing the cake? But I'm like, we're not really doing the cake yet. The cake's in a few minutes. And I watched. Once I saw fire and the candles lit, I came off. But I had like 7 laps to myself in skating rink. I will never get that chance again in my life.
Never. Did you go backwards? Did you go backwards?
For like 2-3 seconds. That was about all I
Did
could
you
do.
do
I
like
can
that
go,
one leg thing?
Yeah,
where you
yeah,
to the side?
yeah.
I can go pretty good straight. I'm really good. Can go fast.
Well,
straight
you're
and-
straight.
Wow, you're
But I
straight.
can't. When I turn, there's issues,
see
and
me
I
turn.
definitely
It's
can't go
beautiful.
backwards.
It's
Yeah.
weird because I'm gay.
You're doing
I'm
like
gay.
you're doing ballet pirouettes.
Yeah, I know. Pirouettes.
What do you call that shit? I don't know.
But that's fine,
That's
right?
what a
Picarellas.
Yeah, picarellas. Whatever.
Did you guys do the same
Hey,
thing?
I like that.
Did y'all done the same thing? Just
Just
taking
kind
it
of.
solo because everybody else is getting ready for cake.
So I don't.
Let me tell you, I'm a fat motherfucker. I'd be right there with a cake, getting the first piece of that cake. That's what I do because I love cake. Look at
What?
me. I love cake.
I just want to know what a picarella was. What is that?
I don't know.
Is
I'm
that
gonna make it up. It's a new
Oh,
move
it's a new
where you
move.
comb your hair like John Travolta. Hey, I worked a long time on my fucking head, and he's touching my hair. You seen that?
I love
on-
that scene. Yes.
And on skates.
His dad smacking him in the
Yeah,
head
yeah,
for the
yeah.
shirt. Oh, I love it.
I don't understand why you gotta touch my hair.
He's so hot. He's so. Remember when he has those black bikini and his grandmother, Attica.
I remember that.
He was hot.
Oh, he was like a bear.
Mm-hmm.
Or-
Now he's
or an
crazy.
otter,
And
right?
you know what? My
That was-
friend, even before we knew, my friend told me, "Did we go off? What happened? I'm losing my ears. What's happening?" Am I
Oh,
okay?
good.
no.
Keep
Okay.
going. But, you know, I'm not saying
I've been
Travolta,
insane all week. Ernesto's been stressing me out.
I'm not saying Travolta's gay. I'm just saying he fucks dudes.
No, you know he does. You know how I know? Because my friend Anthony, who works, well, I shouldn't say. I have a friend who I cannot say his name, who works at the Phoenician, told me like maybe 10 years ago that John Travolta came there and got kicked out. They asked him never to come back because he wanted a release from the masseuse. And that was
Wow.
like
Oh, yeah.
10, 15 years ago.
Wow.
Wasn't that lawsuit? Like they had a few of those out there. Those
Yeah.
people coming forward. He's got a hot beard though.
Yeah, he
Preston?
does.
Oh,
That,
man.
yeah.
Hey, hey, Jeff, you slept with a guy once, right?
Yeah, a couple
Oh,
times. I'm Italian. I gotta-
awkward. That's awkward.
It's a good segue.
No, not today. No.
No, he says that in his set.
Oh,
I was-
he-
I was-
Oh, yes, yes, yeah.
I was setting up
It's
a
a
joke
rape
for
joke.
you.
Oh, I'm
my
sorry, man.
Jeff, this is not something to be joking around. This is serious business.
It's a rape joke. It's
It's
not.
a-
My
well,
grandma's
that makes
listening.
sense.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Obviously, he's a
classifies it
Christian comic.
differently.
So if you want to see rape, if you want to hear rape jokes,
Okay.
Give me a call.
So
yeah.
I heard you were raped.
Rape by.
Hey,
I
Ernesto,
totally forgot. It
let's
did
pay
one.
some bills. Let's pay.
let's pay some
Oh
bills.
snap! Let's do that. Time.
Oh,
for
do you
bills.
need? Oh, do you need a sound effect?
Yeah, let's do a proper intro.
Okay.
One more time. Can I get it one more time?
Money, 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 money. Check it out, pretty babies. Audible.com.
Ooh.
Audible.com has over 100,000 amazing audiobooks available in their collection, and you can conveniently listen on your computer, laptop, smartphone, or tablet. And your audiobook always starts with where you left off. And now, through our special offer, you can get an audiobook for free, Gene. It's for free,
For
Gene.
free, Gene.
Gene, it's for free. Just for signing up for a 1-month trial, you get an audiobook for free. That's right. Just go to qtalk.com/audible trial and sign up for your free trial. That's qtalk.com/audible trial, pretty babies.
Oh wow, a free download.
Did we get the website wrong?
Do we have it? You know what I'm
just
gonna
reading
do?
it off the.
You know what
I
I'm gonna do?
think, look at there's a screen here. Look at that.
Oh,
Look at the screen. It says
Rover.
audible.com/qtalk
.com.
America.
You know what I like? I like
weave
getting
around.
one free book because I will do that because I've been trying to read Atlas Shrugged for 10,000 years.
Don't
and
read that, yeah.
I keep forgetting where I left off. It takes so long to read that book.
It's probably just a bad book. I'm not an Ayn Rand fan. Yeah.
Me either.
Yeah.
But you know what? When Paul Ryan and all them were
Yeah.
talking about how they love her so much,
Yeah.
I'm like, what is this? And I looked her up and I'm like, whoa, that says a lot.
Yeah, wasn't her hero a serial killer?
She's
Yay.
insane.
Yeah, because how he lived his own life and he went by his own rules. I forgot the guy's name, but very sick woman.
Very,
Yeah.
very, 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 very.
Oh yeah.
You know, what did I buy from there? I love Audible because I hate reading, and and it just reads it to you. Yeah. But God, you know, I love Maya Angelou, and she has my cat's even named Maya. Yeah, I love her.
Wow.
And,
Yeah,
and
you
you
do.
hear like, baby.
Is it actually her?
It's actually her narrating.
You know what I want to do, and I know this is wrong, and we can say this because she's close to dying, right? So once she's dead, you cannot say this, but you know how she talks dirty? Oh, that must be hot because she's a lesbian, isn't she?
She's a lesbian?
Yeah.
I didn't know this.
Yeah, she's a lesbian,
Wow.
and
She's
they're in an
out, Maya
open
Angelou?
relationship. They're in an open relationship. That's what I've
Really?
heard.
Oh,
I don't know.
girl, I don't know if I'd want to like
I don't know.
dust that
Oh, you're
cookie
gonna
off.
cheat. a pussy should be eaten. No, I don't even know. Forgive me, God. I don't even know what I was like because I
He's
love
got the
her.
deep voice. He can bust that out.
I know.
Yeah, he has the my handle. She
Still not
has
gonna
a
say it
deeper
like
voice than
that.
all of us.
No.
She doesn't even talk about it. Now, Ernesto, I want to ask this. There's a lot of loss going on this week. A lot of loss. This teenage, what is her name? Teenage prom queen, Miss America, whatever. She gave up her title. But more than that, how are you dealing as a devout Catholic without the Pope?
You're popeless.
Wow, that
You
was
are
a wonderful,
popeless.
wonderful segue.
Thank you.
Porn and the
I'm
Pope.
working on my
Porn and the
transition.
Pope.
Eric Carroll has been helping me with my transitions, and I felt like that was a good one. So how do you feel?
I feel good because I didn't like this Pope anyways.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I really didn't.
And there's something going on, with his butler. Have you heard about
Yeah,
that? There's a story. There's a story there.
Yeah, I know. Wait, the butler? Was it the butler?
The butler did it. If you play Clue, the butler did it. No, I guess the butler's been like selling secrets, and I guess he went to the Vatican jail. They put him in the Vatican
Oh,
jail.
secrets?
okay. I
What
didn't
kind
know
of
this. I
secrets?
didn't know
Like
this.
I guess there are like secret gays that they know that there are gay people that are in the clergy that they know about, and they're like pretty up there. And he's been selling the names. And I'm telling
How
you,
much money is he getting?
I
I
don't
he's
know.
getting good money.
I don't know, but I'm telling you, the Catholic Church did some really bad shit in World War II, and it's gonna come out. It's gonna come out.
Oh, I think it's pretty much known, isn't it?
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah.
Well,
I
I mean,
guess
people until people like Ernesto
Yeah.
accept it. It
No,
doesn't.
no. Okay. No. You need. Let's get this right.
Bring it.
Let's
Bring
get this
it.
right. Yes, I'm very Catholic.
Yes.
Hold on.
Let me ask you how Catholic you are, because this is how Catholic my family is. We had a bathtub and we were redecorating a house, and then my grandfather was like, "Don't throw away that bathtub." And we're like, "Why? What are we gonna do with it?" He's like, "You're gonna cut it in half."
And make it a Virgin Mary. The Virgin
In
Mary.
the front lawn.
The front lawn.
They take a tire and they put the half a tub in there, and they put the Virgin Mary in there.
We wait for this day. It's like a rite of passage.
Oh my God!
Does it use the stains on it so you can say like that's her eye or something?
We are so good. No, silly. That's just the altar part, and you put her inside, so
Yeah,
it
yeah.
encases her.
But you know what?
So that's a
Okay,
thing.
we were in Michigan though, and it's really cold, like the
know.
tundra.
Yeah.
And they're gonna leave the Virgin Mary out in the cold. I'm like, go get the Virgin Mary. It's raining.
That's why she looks so good. She's
break.
frozen.
Yeah, I know. It's shameful.
But you know what? All those people, and I think this about every religion, they are so misguided, and you're listening to all the people that are misguided and making a sham.
So you agree the Catholic Church is like a business?
Well, yes.
Do you agree,
but
Nate? What are your thoughts?
I agree that all organized religions are like businesses,
Oh.
like Mormon churches,
I
the
concur.
Baptist Church.
I concur.
All of
Yeah.
them.
The only thing that's normal
And
is the House
churches-
of RuPaul. Thank you.
Churches and period are a business. That's why people go to universities and
Some are worse than
yeah.
others. But if you talk about it as a business, you just talk about it as a corporation and has a business side. It's also a lot more than business on it as far as its influence, and people just put their blind faith in it. Some churches are good too, and I think religions of all kinds kind of come from some kind of truth or some kind of authentic goodness. But like you said, people get misguided, especially those in power.
Yep.
Power is going to corrupt you.
Jeff,
most people. No
we
matter
want to
where
hear
you-
your views on this. You're a Catholic. I'm
No,
guessing.
I'm
How are you going to be Italian and
Yeah.
Catholic?
You're not
Oh, you are even double wrong.
I'm the outcast of the family. I'm not religious. I'm I'd say
Because you
agnostic. I read. Yeah, I just like I said, the organization.
You're an amethyst.
Yeah, that sounds better.
So your family is Catholic though?
No. My grandparents were, but they never really. As far as I know, they haven't been gone to church for like years. But no, I just like I said, it's the organization. It seems like a big money drive. And
But are you spiritual?
No, not at all.
You don't feel
No.
like it. What if you had a child? Would you?
No, I have stepkids.
Okay.
Yeah, I have them, and no, I'm not spiritual in that either.
I do want to say I am spiritual though.
It's just
I don't believe in. I was raised Catholic. I think all three of us were, and I
I'm Catholic.
don't necessarily.
Gene.
I am Catholic, but I'm not like you Catholic. But I'm like Catholic.
I bet you picture. I have you picturing me at home with a robe on.
Girl, yes I do. You're doing that thing that they do. They whip themselves
whip
because their
themselves.
jokes aren't funny. What do they call it? Flogging or flacking?
Oh yeah, a guy did that on a Boardwalk Empire. He was really religious.
Yeah, and-
Yeah, he looked at the picture of the girl he had a crush on and whipped himself with the belt.
They're not laughing
Yeah.
at me. My punchlines aren't working. No, here's what I believe. Here, because I was raised Catholic, and then we were, because in the Catholic Church, there's a different sects, and there's the sect that was the Franciscan. They're poor, and they're more like helping, and that is how I grew up. And I believe like you should help the homeless. You should be a good person. You should help people and not tell people. I believe that.
Why don't you
But
ever
as
help
far-
the homeless?
I do help the homeless. I do.
Just messing with
I do. I just feel bad because they're always. 'Cause here's how I feel about the homeless. Because my mother used to always tell me that you don't know it. That could be Jesus in disguise.
My mom used to say the same thing.
I know you.
Oh my God.
So you give them a quarter, and then you're like, "Here you go,
Here, Jesus.
Jesus. Jesus, is that you?
Oh
Because
gosh.
I did some shit."
Just paying for the quarter, that'll make it better. But also, I do want to ask you, since I find it interesting to be a devout Catholic and a gay, not that that's bad, but I want to see how you feel about how a lot of Catholics, certainly not all, but there's certainly intolerance there. And how do you kind of reconcile that? Or
It's the same thing. Those are people are misguided. They're getting the wrong information. They are listening to people that are higher up that are making all these rules for themselves. All those rules, a lot of those rules are made out of convenience, and they were trying to rule people at one time and so on. And it's crazy. But that's not the church. That's not the church. The church is way past that. The church is the people.
Is this the gospel hour with Ernesto? Come on. In a minute, we're going to be doing a collection. Can I get the money sound, please? Can I get the money sound?
No. Hold on.
I like that.
Ernesto, you're insane. No, I don't know. What do you think?
About the Catholic Church?
Yeah.
It's just like, I have nothing against the Catholic Church, like all in the totality there. It's just like I said, there's sects of these people that take it.
It's very sexist.
Yeah, the outcast people, the swindling of money. It just.
Like, I can't. Yeah, go. Yeah. Like when John Kerry was going to run for president,
they
were not going to give him
and then
a communion.
His answer.
I know.
Well, I like John Kerry.
But they were not going to give him communion because he supported a woman's right to choose. It's horrible.
Yeah, that was.
And you're right. I did interrupt you.
Oh no, don't
worry. Did it twice after I called
I'm just
you
a rambler.
Oh, Nate is keeping track.
I'm reading you, girl.
Oh
my goodness.
Nate, the gay is rubbing off.
Yes, I fucking did.
That's funny. Okay, can we move on, please?
No, we don't, because I only have one more point. I'm telling you what's up, too. But no, for real, I think all religions, any kind of radical, not just Catholicism, anytime you go way hardcore with it as dangerous, whether it's Muslim or, the Tea Party, whatever they want to have their religion as, or Catholics. It can go. It's not a religion, but they're all very religious.
Serious.
They are.
Yeah, it's pretty much it.
They want to be douchebags.
Yeah.
They don't want to be, I don't want to pay taxes. Fuck you. We all have to pay taxes.
That's what pisses me off about those guys. It's like, why don't you have to pay taxes? And they get tax returns at the end of the year.
Yeah.
They're getting their tax money back.
Yeah.
So it makes no sense. And they're all a lot of them are on disability.
Yeah.
And those are good programs, but don't tell me you don't take government. Well, it's okay if they get a handout, but nobody else can.
I work with a girl. Her dad works for the city of Phoenix, and she hates the government. And I'm like,
oh yeah,
it just makes no sense.
How did you eat?
Paying her rent.
How did you eat?
It looks like you ate too much.
I know. I don't mind paying taxes because I don't want to live in Mexico. I don't want to live in a third world country. Where you know what I mean? I like living.
You got a highway that runs, and
an army.
You got a Medicare system that helps your grandparents get health care when they're too expensive to cover. So
I know. What are we supposed to do? Throw people away?
Get the government out of my Medicare.
Yeah, that.
Anyways, it was a week of loss. We lost the Pope this week, so we're popeless. And let's talk about that queen. She had to give up her tiara. Which the question is,
segue.
I know. I'm working
Pope
on
and porn.
Was she in that porn? I heard it was a girl that looked like her, and then
That's what she's saying. That it was someone that was.
I saw the picture, and it's like it kind of looks like her, pretty close.
And she didn't even make any money.
How much? Well, you know what? Well, here's the thing. The question is how much? I'm forgetting my setup. How much? No, in this world of porn, porn is going mainstream now, right?
Oh yeah.
So the question is,
the kids love it.
I know. Well, I mean, so like the Kardashians girl, they made this life out of being in porn. So now the question is, how bad do you got to do? Does she got to do double penetration? Is she sleeping with black guys in this porn? How much does it cost to give up a tiara and to give up her crown? How much?
$1,500.
That's how much she got paid.
That's how much she got paid.
What did she do in it? Was it like a mild kind of porn? Standard straight on?
It was a standard porn. It was a template of porn.
I don't know. It's straight people's porn, and that shit is boring. You guys do not know how to do straight people porn.
The casting is really good. You've seen those castings? Those are great.
That's what they said it was.
That's what? Oh, that's
awesome. That's all it was?
Send me the link.
Jeff, here's how I think straight porn is. You have these ugly guys that would never sleep with these girls in real life.
POV shot.
Yeah, and you know what I mean? And straight guy porn is gross. It's like these ugly guys with big dicks.
They give us hope.
The straight guys are looking at the other guys.
Have you seen straight people porn? It's weird.
I've seen it, but the other guys I saw were attractive.
Well, Well, maybe I'm watching.
You're watching ghetto ass.
No, he's right. The amateur porn, usually the ugly guys, but you get the more better quality, more realistic. I'm a connoisseur, so.
Okay.
Yeah, but if you don't like looking at the ugly guy, get the POV shot, point of view. Just see her.
Wow.
I don't know.
Have you ever? Here's some homework for you.
Sure.
Have you ever seen gay porn?
Oh yeah.
And how do you feel?
Oh,
about
yeah.
gay porn?
Accidentally for 3 hours.
How do you feel?
Funny how that happens.
No, I mean, I was like, I'm curious because like when I'm done doing my weird thing, I'm looking around, I'm like, what's this? The glass stuff, and I checked it out. I'm like, not my thing.
What's the
But
glass stuff? What the?
Oh no! Oh god, there's some great stuff out there. Go to a Monica's tube. It has like a bunch.
A Monica tube.
Baseball porn with the baseball bats, anal dilation. Oh, there's tons of stuff. Alien porn. I don't
even know
like
what some
it.
of that is.
It's pretty weird. It's these Japanese girls,
I should
and they have these like Muppet alien arms, and they squirt on her, and it's.
go on.
Yeah, the kids. It's pretty. I like the Japanese girl, but it's pretty weird.
Is Will Smith in
alien
it?
porn. I thought it was something else.
It'd be better.
What do you got to be in the? What do you do? What I mean? Oh wow.
Oh, clown porn.
Clown porn.
Yeah.
Maybe I
the
take it back. Maybe our porn is boring. Maybe we need to step it up.
Get some clowns.
Straight porn sounds amazing.
Straight people, they steal stuff from us and make it better all the time.
I know they do.
They all
They
the
do.
time.
They steal
Alien
fashion.
porn. You can. Almost uninterrupt. I was saying alien porn. You can get a guy in there with the aliens.
I don't think I want to watch that.
What?
I don't. I was
What
curious.
I watch people fucking people.
monicastube.com.
Monica's?
Can we get them to be a sponsor?
It has every porn you can imagine. It's like one of those free sites.
How did you find this?
Oh, my friend. He's like,
your friend.
I was like, okay, it's a porn site.
I've seen enough.
It has every subject on there. So anything.
Are you going to get arrested for putting that on your computer? The FBI going to come to your house?
Oh no, it's
It's not
legit.
illegal, is it?
Well, they might have like weird stuff in there. Like I don't know.
You know what? I want to call bullshit on something. This porn, while we're talking about porn, is that this girl that we're talking about, Miss whatever state, has a big scandal, and I think why is there such a big difference between her video and like this thing that Kardashian and Paris Hilton supposedly accidentally got out? Like they're famous from porn videos too.
They were already
but
rich.
there's such. Does that make a difference if someone's
They had
already
good
rich?
They had a good publicist.
No, but that
Yeah.
really made their careers like 10
That's
times.
the thing. You got to have a publicist
Yeah,
in
they had a
place
good
to spin that
publicist.
story.
I think
Yeah.
it's more than that. I think we
Spin
have a
that
double
story.
standard because we think that it's like stolen from them, and it's like hoo. But I'm sure they were in on those deals.
Oh yeah.
So
Well,
I was calling bullshit on that.
the guy got OJ's off daughter. They're like, oh, that's interesting. I want to see her naked. Was it Lawrence Fishburne's daughter did a porn?
I think
yeah,
you're right, a
amateur
few-
porn.
He
Yeah.
did. She did.
Yeah.
like a few years back.
Yeah, she's getting. I
She
mean,
hot?
big. Yeah, it's all right. Looks like him. I don't know. I'm not really know,
That's a busted. That's the porn I see in the dollar bin. And then I'm judging. Ooh, straight people can't do porn.
no, Pee Wee Herman, Lawrence Fishburne. Kind of looked like that. You remember when he was Cowboy Curtis? Kind of looked like that.
Oh,
Herman
that's
Lawrence
right.
Fish- I'm lost.
Yeah, when he was on Pee-wee's Playhouse, right?
Yeah,
Wasn't he?
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He was Cowboy
right.
Curtis.
That's right. That's
He
right.
was
That's
totally
right.
right.
Dennis Miller with my references here.
Yes, you
Wow.
You
I
are.
was blanked out for
You are a porn connoisseur.
I know it all. My
If we
friend.
have a porn show, we're gonna have you back.
I can help you. I give reviews and I want to say hi to my
That's
grandma.
how we can get famous. We'll make a porn. I'm gonna fuck a goat.
No, well, be careful if it's legal or not. That's the catch.
No, I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I don't care. I'm doing it.
Let's go to
Anyway,
Nebraska. Let's get it done.
yeah. You know what?
The ass in Nebraska.
Have you heard about Joan Rivers this week? Have you heard about Joan Rivers
No,
getting in
not a
trouble?
fan.
I don't know
yes.
how I missed this. Tell me about it.
Oh.
Okay, well, Joan Rivers, she was at the Oscars and she made a joke about Heidi Klum, and it was about the Holocaust. And then people are saying that she needs to apologize, she needs to come forward. And Joan Rivers is on CNN. She's like, no, I'm not going to apologize. I'm a comedian. It's a joke.
Yeah.
And if you guys are going to come after somebody who hasn't lost their family in the Holocaust. So, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Here's what I like. I like it when a comedian who says something, because it's truth, right? This is
Yeah.
really the only place that we can speak the truth.
Yeah.
And they don't
Besides
back
the
down.
barbershop.
What?
Beauty shop. The beauty shop.
Hello,
Hello.
we're gonna go to the beauty shop.
Excuse me.
But you're right. In the beauty shop or barber shop and on stage are the only places
Just let loose.
that you can say the
Oh,
truth. I mean, how do you feel? I mean,
Oh yeah, on stage, yeah. If you're a comic, there is a little more freedom. I mean, like if you're a politician saying something like that,
I
that's
agree.
messed up. But if you're a comedian, that's your chance to let things loose.
Good luck being in the front row.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Because Jeff, just last night, I'm performing, and this lady, she's sitting in the front row. No, not funny. Move on. Next thing. And you know, here's the thing.
So rude.
In the olden days, I would
Olden
focus
days.
totally on her. And I'm like, oh, because I'm a people pleaser.
Yeah.
Here's somebody, I'm going to make them laugh. And I
Right.
never could. And the show would be awful.
It would kill you.
So the show was still awful, but I didn't I didn't pay attention to her.
No,
I didn't, you know, but then afterwards I went to her and I'm like, listen, you really are a horrible person. Do you know that? And she's
they
like,
are.
no. She's like, no,
You
I was
told her
trying
that?
I did. I go, you're a horrible
right.
person.
Nice.
I go, I have been
so
working
funny.
a long time to come up here and do this, and you're going to do that? That is so rude.
Yeah.
And I want you to know, I don't want you to leave here and not know that that's not rude. And she's like, well, it's not my fault you're not funny. I'm like, bitch, you need to do your makeup.
It's not my fault. You're a goddamn mess.
Yeah. And you know, and
I
I,
like
told
that.
her, you need to get yourself together because the headliner is not going to put up with it. And sure enough, he went up there and she left crying because she tried to be.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Why
I
do they
mean,
always leave crying?
because it's
Some people are
these,
just
it's been this thing, and it's really it's these girls that come in and their boyfriends do not put them in
Oh,
chat.
I know they don't.
And
Yeah.
they're drunk and they think, I mean, how do you handle
Oh,
that?
I've had like a
Girl
heckler
groups
type.
are
Yeah.
bad
Oh, yeah.
too.
Definitely.
Some-
heckler.
yeah,
Jeff, it's not even a
heckler.
heckler. It's
Yeah.
like they're trying to make the show better.
Yeah, I ran into that at the speakeasy, and this woman like passed out. But like she was talking the whole time. I'm like, okay, oh, it was horrible. She was just drunk and she plopped down real hard. And I
Really?
tried. It was the Sandy Hook shooting benefit, and I'm like, and she. Somebody needed to shoot her, and nobody'd be wearing a ribbon for her, believe me. But no, she's talking the whole time, and then finally, as the show went on, she got drunk or plopped down, and I wasn't sad. They stopped the show and ran to her. I was kind of like a sociopath, like, you know.
Wow. Hey, were you at that one show? Speaking of that, were you at that one show where they tugged on the mic and the speaker fell on that one lady?
no, where was this at?
I don't remember where it was. I think it was one of Howard's shows.
I heard about that. It was like an anthem.
I saw him in the video. Yeah.
Yeah, I heard that. Yeah, Howard did a show, an anthem. I don't know what that. Was there like a room out there?
Yeah, I did. You know,
Is that outlaw? Is that outlaw mall? What am I? I can't talk. I'm
Are you okay?
Call the
Are you
police.
okay?
I'm having a
Mall is
stroke.
an
Hold your
illegal
hands up and
mall.
smile.
a
It's
black
an
market.
outlet mall, and that's probably where they had it. But hey,
It probably was.
at this benefit.
There's a shootout
Did
at a
they
saloon
serve
at the
shots?
Outlaw Mall.
No, okay, nothing.
You get an applause. There we go. Let me see the gunshot. You have a gunshot. Ricochet? Let me see that.
Gunshot. That's what happens at the
There you go.
Outlaw Mall. But no, to Joan Rivers, if we could,
Yeah.
June, you got us so off track. You made it about you again.
Again, that
I
reminds
want
us
to talk
of that
about.
time when I was in
I'm just
Gia.
messing with you. But no, as comics, it is freedom of speech, and I have a big issue with this personally as well, because people think that freedom of speech gives them the right or the responsibility to bitch about what other people are saying.
Right.
And that is so ironic in itself. Like, you know,
Right.
you're impinging on our freedom of speech to say what we want by complaining about it, writing letters. Just do you. Go off. Like, there's so much more positive things you can do
Yeah.
than try and break us down, because it's not worth it. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
You know
yeah,
what I'm saying?
what I really hate is that people believe everything you say on stage.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, they think you really live your life like that.
I know.
Yeah,
God.
I do a lot of, I'm trying to cut back on rape jokes, and it's like, I'm not condoning it. I just think it's funny. I have like 3 or 4. So I think it's kind of funny, but you got to understand, if you don't like it, just get up and leave. This is like, and I'll get you in the parking lot. But it's a comedy show. You got to let things loose. Like
I get it,
Lenny
yeah.
Bruce, I mean, he led the way for all of us.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah,
he got
absolutely.
arrested and
Right.
Really paid the
yeah.
price.
Oh yeah, he
He
took
did.
all the shot. Him and Red Fox.
Yeah.
I mean, and you know what's terrible about Lenny Bruce is when he died, they gave him no class. They showed that picture of him dead on the floor.
Yeah, the morphine,
and
yeah.
I mean, and they made him like that. Well, I mean,
Well, he was
they
going
kinda-
bankrupt because of the legal fees,
Right,
trying to
right,
defend
right,
himself,
right.
and it was sad, but he paved the way, and
And you know,
Yeah.
and if you put it into context where we were as a country at that time, it's such bullshit.
Oh,
we were
yeah.
in Vietnam. We were being what we were doing to black people, and then
Oh,
he's
yeah.
like, we should be talking about other shit, and they're like, shut
yeah,
up.
what he said, cocksucker. That's how he got arrested.
Yeah.
Now,
That's what he got arrested for?
Yeah,
He got
For
arrested.
Well, then
something
he
so
said-
beautiful?
Thank you. Hello. That's what I'm talking
See, yeah,
about.
you should appreciate it, because now he gave you that
The
ability
now,
to say.
I,
Yeah.
can,
All of
believe I
us.
was doing it. I was just fine without him. Believe me.
he would have caught on eventually. Somebody would have done it.
Hey, speaking of losses, are we moving on?
We can if you like.
Speaking of losses, did you hear about that guy that found the sinkhole?
I did.
Yeah.
Oh, this is the funniest thing ever.
I heard
He's in. You know what? I've been fucked by guys that they're gonna take me to China. This takes it to a whole new level.
Yeah.
They fucked him so hard they took him to China. Like, I mean, you go to bed and you think, oh, I'm gonna wake up in the morning. I'm gonna go to work. And no, he wakes up and he's in fucking China.
Where did?
Well, he
did
lives
that
in
happen?
Sefner.
You dig a hole.
It was in Florida.
Yeah, Sefner. I used to
In
live in
America.
Valrico, right by there when I was a kid. So if I died, pretty much if you live in Sefner, you're already walking dead anyway. So it's you're probably doing yourself a favor. My grade school was Sefner Elementary, where that guy was at.
Really?
Oh, we're
Yeah.
doing shout outs to the school.
Yeah.
You know, the headline cracks me up. It's like a growth of sinkhole that devoured Florida man.
Devoured, swallowed them
People
up.
are crazy in Florida, anyways.
Yeah, it's
They're
nuts out there.
insane.
It's like a blue and red state. When I lived there for 3 years as a kid, it was like you had a mix of the old Jews and then you got the hardcore rednecks. Like it's weird.
whoa.
Them old Jews, I'm still mad at
Yeah.
them for fucking up the election in 2000. How the hell you can't vote?
Well, it wasn't really that. Yeah.
That's why George Bush is president, because
That's
then-
true.
Oh,
That's why.
and Palm Beach, I'm still mad at them. I'm black.
Well, the Supreme
They're on the
Court
list.
cutting off the counting that messed things up.
Well, Al
Yeah.
Gore was a little bit of a
Yeah,
wimp.
Gore was actually gaining, and then they stopped the
I
counting.
know. I remember.
Yeah.
I remember. I mean,
Yeah, those old Jews. Yeah, well, they gave him a complicated. Boy, I sounded like a Nazi there. They had what's that Chad system?
Yeah,
it's not
yeah,
so
yeah.
simple as
Joan
put your
River.
name. Yeah,
Yeah,
thing was
yeah.
a pain in the ass. It
was- I
freaks out
mean-
old people.
yeah, but I mean, it's important. You can do it right, and
Oh,
you've
yeah.
seen it. They were like just touching it. It's
Oh,
them
yeah.
baby boomers. It's them baby
Yeah.
boomers. They fuck everything up.
I
I
like
blame
how
them
we do
for
it here.
everything. Our
Yeah.
country is screwed up. Thank
sure.
God the hippies were here to make change and make it better for us. I
That's-
really do believe they paved the way for gays and the gay liberation movement. I do. I think the hippies.
But you hate the baby boomers.
I hate the baby boomers. They're annoying. They're self-entitled.
A
They
lot of
think
hippies
they,
were
they're
baby
just.
boomers.
Wow.
Yeah.
They disgust me.
Those are
you-
the Tea Party people.
And you can see Gene Moore live at the Comedy Spot.
I know. You know, I've been thinking about that. I'm really truthful and I overshare. I should go back to because on stage I'm all, hey, how are you?
You keep it hidden or on stage? What do you mean? Because we haven't worked together before.
No, we have
Yeah.
not. No,
Yeah.
but you know, what? I seen a picture of you on Brian Scalero. You did the Comedy Spot when Brian.
I didn't play that. What's his name? Roger Breedlove tagged me in the
okay,
picture. And I was
okay.
like, am I on this show?
No, I don't
Yeah.
think we've worked together.
Yeah.
I don't think we've worked together. So
Crazy Roger Breedlove. I don't know.
Hey.
Good guy, but he like tagged me in a picture of a show I'm not in.
I know, and I'm
Yeah.
like, oh, so I
Yeah.
saw that tag, and I'm like, I guess we did work together. I don't remember.
Throw me a few bucks if you guys made some.
Okay,
on that
all
one,
right, yeah.
If I brought in,
Yeah.
I got off. I'm sorry.
You took my breath away, bitch. You took my breath away, bitch.
That's so funny. You know, we're supposed to be interviewing you.
Yes,
So
let's-
why don't we
oh,
go
so-
to the guest segment?
Okay,
Okay.
can we do it proper? Can you introduce him proper?
Reading his name because I messed it up in the beginning.
Hold on.
Do it. We're on TV. One more time, Ernesto. One more time.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Working It Out exclusive interview with Jeff Picaretta.
Picaretta.
That was perfect, actually.
Thank you.
Yeah, you did it right.
Awesome.
That sounds like a chicken dish. I swear to God.
It does, huh?
Picaretta sounds like a delicious
Is that a
pastry.
chicken? Okay.
Sounds like it
Yeah, a
has
little bit.
pepperoni in it, and I want to eat it.
A pastry with pepperoni?
Yeah, Picaretta
Really?
of the P. I don't know.
I don't know. I was thinking maybe we get a little like a cannoli kind of looking thing.
Yeah, like a
we'll put it.
cannoli.
We'll put it.
Are
We'll
you
put
gay? Talk about That's a felony. Do you like hot dogs, bitch? Do you like hot dogs?
I
All
do. I like
conversations
Polish
when we leave the
sausage.
food.
I know you do. This is a size queen. If you were gay, you'd be a size queen.
He is Italian.
Yep, we,
I don't fuck with them Italian boys. Their dicks are too big. Oh my god.
I agree.
I mean,
It's
it's horrible.
I'm not. I can't even look at Jeff now.
It's the dick of death.
We were friends.
This
It's
is
the dick of death.
Let's talk about my dick. What's that's
Yeah.
good
We're
alien
interviewing
porn.
you. It's the Picaretta dick interview. Hello, Dick. Is it hard being with Jeff all day?
That's my fiance.
Picaretta.
She she's not impressed. But
So
Where are you from?
Yeah.
born and raised here, except for that little stint I had in Florida for 3 years, where the sinkhole was. So that area.
Rehab? Were you in rehab? Was it jail? What?
Community serve. No, it's I got my bit wrong. No, witness protection. No, my dad got transferred for 3 years, and then we moved
The
back.
mafia transfers people?
Mafia, yeah. Well, I'm a rat. I got him in trouble.
So did you see anyone die in sinkholes while you were there?
No, I never saw a sinkhole.
Did you see alligators?
alligators? Yes, I saw
Is
alligators.
this South Florida?
No, it was Tampa, so kind of like Central Florida.
The white trash part.
There's a lot, well, where I live, Sefner, Valrico, yeah, a lot of white trash.
I'm never gonna play Florida, so I can say whatever I want. I can say whatever I want.
Well, it's like I went there. Because I was like 10, so I was expecting Miami Vice kind of thing. Yeah, and it's Deliverance.
There was
no, yeah,
there was no Ferraris, nothing.
No, not where I lived.
Wow,
it's like suburbs. Then you got and then you got.
It's white trashy, and there's a lot of highways. You know what I love? I love Miami Beach. It's beautiful.
I went there once. Yeah, that's nice. See, that's what I see on TV, like Scarface, and I thought that's what it'd be like.
Everybody is beautiful in Miami Beach. Everybody.
Oh yeah.
Even Chris Bosh is attractive.
Who's that? Who's that?
He plays on the Heat, Miami Heat.
What is that? What is that?
What are you
the basketball team.
We're gonna know sports, bitch. We don't know sports.
I'm sorry.
Don't tap the table. We can hear you.
Oh, I'm sorry. My bad.
He's getting ready to rape you. That's what he does. Before he rapes you, he taps out. This bitch is dangerous.
I was trying to make motions to him, but we have cameras all over us. So
it's like, am I doing something bad? I'm like,
so
this right here.
Say it again. The Miami Heat.
The Miami Heat. His name's Chris Bosh. He's a very ugly man. I don't think he's good looking.
There's a lot of memes of him being a dinosaur.
Yeah, he looks like a dinosaur.
Pretty mean.
When he played on the Raptors, it was funny because he played on the Raptors.
Oh, and he looked like a dinosaur.
Yeah,
a raptor. What is that?
Jurassic Park animal or dinosaur.
It's a dinosaur.
It's a basketball team in Toronto.
That's a crazy name for a game.
It's like a little T-Rex. They don't get you.
Well, they got the name like right after Jurassic Park came out, so it was kind of.
So cool tie into Burger King.
Yeah, that's stupid.
It is stupid.
Yeah,
so that's like,
so they didn't have a Nemo team or a fish team.
SpongeBob.
Something fun.
There's
something
Ducks.
fabulous. When we make money, let's get a sports team.
Oh, you want to hear a sports team name that's coming out next year? Is the Hornets? New Orleans are changing it to the Pelicans.
No.
So that's fabulous. I think. I don't know.
I don't know.
It doesn't ring well.
So
let's go back to Jeff
about that.
Let's go back to Jeff.
I think it's interesting because Hornets are pretty badass compared to a Pelican. But they get like it's their local creature or whatever.
Yeah, it's stupid.
Straight talk.
Yes.
I'm sorry.
Straight talk. They took it.
You
straight people take over.
You guys take everything and ruin it.
Everything. Let's do a rush. Why don't you learn to share that goddamn ball? Fighting over that ball. It's boring.
Sorry.
Anyways, do you have kids?
Yes, I have 2 kids. Yes, Katie and Joey. Joey is 13 and Katie's 7.
Wow, you're a big baller daddy then. That's like.
Well, I came into it. She already had the kids, and I'm like, let's get this started. Tapping again.
You got excited.
I did. I do. I love them. Got kids.
So you've been here. And so then.
Where'd you go to high school?
Oh, Goldwater.
Where is that?
Oh, it's on 27th Avenue in Rose Garden.
Where's Rosa Garden?
It's like right off of I-17 in Deer Valley.
Oh, far.
Sounds white trashy.
No,
I'm just kidding.
Yeah, well, it kind of is. Yeah,
I'll never play there, so I can say whatever I want.
I don't want to play. I don't want to play there either. Goldwater. Yeah, he's the former senator.
So, how do you feel like you can talk about your politics, or do you kind of?
Oh yeah.
Do you do that in your act?
No, I want to. I used to do a progressive podcast actually. I was trying to be like a liberal Rush Limbaugh.
Yeah.
And I just got bored of researching all day.
Yeah.
That doesn't sound like a Rush Limbaugh researching.
No, well, I know.
Yeah.
Well, actually, he gives everybody. He gives Hannity all this stuff, and because they all follow him, he's the ringleader.
That's sad.
Yeah, he is.
Well, his producer Snurdly. It's fun to listen to if you gotta go, Jesus, what the hell is he saying today?
I feel sorry for Rush Limbaugh. I feel sorry for his wife, that big fat fucker on top of her.
Oh, it's horrible.
My god.
Well, you got Elton John for $1 million.
I know that pissed me off.
Oh yeah.
Remember when Elton John went and did his wedding to that?
Yeah, $1 million. I mean, and he lives like his room's made of gold, and he's like just a pompous dick.
He's a douche.
Whose room's made of gold?
Limbaugh's.
Really?
I think he has like an apartment in New York that has.
He's a douche.
That's gay.
It is.
That's the gayest thing I've ever heard.
I know. And you know what? All those right wingers, they're secretly gay.
Oh, they are.
They just need us to fuck them real good, and they'll move on with their lives.
Like in American Beauty. Remember the next door neighbor? Have you seen that movie?
Years ago, I remember the bag.
Yeah, he was the whole hardcore Marine. He I hate gays and all that. And then at the end,
he kissed them like horrible.
Jeff,
it wasn't even a good kiss.
He was scared. Jeff, when I was in the army, the guys that I was afraid of were the Christian soldiers because those were the ones that would rape you.
Yeah.
I know.
Congressman.
And you couldn't tell nobody.
God bless them.
God bless them.
They've held it in, and then it's like they think it's bad, and they're like, I'm going to get out.
Honestly, they used to say, "Will you suck my dick? Will you suck my?" They always would. And I would do it, but I wouldn't feel good. I'm gonna support the troops. I'm gonna support
anything for my country.
Well, anything for my country.
They tried to be assholes and like secretly like, hey, bro.
Yeah, they would.
Don't tell anybody.
They would like it'd be in the shower or something. They like get hard and they would like, and I'm like, that's not hot. And like the whole time I was terrified because I did not want.
You could get killed.
I know. I mean, I'm gonna look at it, but I'm scared.
I believe it.
I wasn't really sure that I was gay because I was really young. I wasn't really sure, and so like they were hitting on me, and I'm like, why are they hitting on me? I mean, I like it. But why is this happening?
What is this? What is this thing?
Putting
I
us
feel like
outside.
I'm
I used
outside.
And I used to have to do guard duty at night, which I'm afraid of the dark is terrifying enough.
really?
Yes, I'm afraid of the dark.
Do you
And I
have a
would-
nightlight at home?
No, I would turn the lights on, and they're like, "More, turn off all those lights." And I'm like, "I'm scared. I was so scared." Anything, and they give you, like a gun. Luckily, there's no ammo because I would shoot the shit out of anything. That
You're on
somebody
guard duty
got.
without ammo?
Well, you're guarding the barracks.
Oh, okay. So
When
not
you're-
like Al Qaeda's running around. Yeah, okay.
But
I
if
was a
something
clerk
happens,
in the
though.
army. I was a clerk.
Oh, okay.
But when
You
you're
were
a
a secretary?
I was a secretary. I learned how to type in
answered
the
the
army.
Army's
I learned how
phones.
to type in the army, and I had
funny.
these drill sergeants
Yeah.
that were super gay and they were black, and they
Oh,
had
wow.
that lift, and they're like, "Don't be looking back at me. Keep your eyes on the keys." And they were like,
Wow.
they were like screaming at me, and
That's how you said. They said it.
yeah, they're
They
like.
were queens.
They were
Yeah.
You were typing, and you're like, keep those fingers on the keys, Jing.
So it was before Don't Ask, Don't Tell. So they were.
I mean, it was during Don't Ask, Don't Tell, and
Yeah,
I was
okay.
scared. And I was scared because at that time, if you were found out to be gay, they would send you to the chaplain or to the crazy ward or to Leavenworth
Crazy ward.
to jail.
Wow.
And so what's interesting is I had a friend when I first got there, he was gay, and I knew he was gay, but I was so scared.
Yeah,
and I
no.
kind of knew, was I kind of gay, not gay? I was going
Yeah.
through it. And then I knew he was being kicked out, and no one would talk to him. I was afraid of him too.
Yeah.
And he tried to kill himself. He went up on the roof
Oh.
and he tied belts to himself or something, and he tried to jump off the roof.
Oh.
Like belts to
And
himself?
Yeah, what's the belt
Is
for?
it
Like
David
on his
Carradine
neck?
style?
No, he tried to tie up his arms so that he could jump and not catch himself, and he really fucked himself. And then the whole time I was thinking, it was very hard for me because I felt for him, but
Yeah, it
I
was
was like
hard
too
for you.
scared. Yeah, I was afraid to say, like to be nice to him.
Yeah.
and that's a big regret. But
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
when you're young and you're
Yeah.
gay, you're finding your way out. It's a weird time.
Well, I got it prayed out of me, so I didn't have that problem. No.
No,
And that was Gene in Army. That's going to be your theme song every
Hey Jeff,
time you tell a story.
when did you? So you're very funny,
Oh,
and I
thanks.
love watching you all the time.
Thank you. Coming from you feels good because you got some good
well,
stuff.
thank you. But and I seem to run into you all the time. It's the
We do the
weirdest
same
thing.
shows all the
It's
time,
It's
yeah.
the weirdest thing. I'm like, I know he's here. I don't even know what you drive.
Catch 22. We play
Catch-
that all the time.
Oh, yeah, that's
that's
right,
all we
yeah,
show
yeah.
up. How long is it?
But so when did you start comedy?
Technically, I just got back into it a year ago, but I really started when I was 16.
Whoa.
And I stopped when I was 20 and just kind of 10 years did nothing. And I just got back into it a year ago. Like when I was 16, I played the Tempe Improv. They had an open mic. Like after the main show on Sunday night, they give you 3 minutes. I started doing that, and then I did that for a couple years, and I moved to LA after I graduated high school. And that was kind of cool.
To pursue comedy?
Yeah, pursue comedy. And
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
I played, I did an open mic at the Laugh Factory, and a manager was there. And he represented Jimmy Schubert, actually. And I got signed on to that, and that's when I freaked out and just left. Because, like...
You left.
You freaked out.
Yeah, I was
You
like...
got signed on to something?
Well, no, like
You
a
did
manager.
a
Like a
Dave
manager.
Chappelle.
Yeah, pretty much what I did.
Did you
But
go
with
to
no
Africa?
success. I had no money, no success. Well, he wanted me to do acting because that's how you got to make money. And so I didn't have enough money to go to acting classes. I was 19, depressed, and I was like, I just walked away, just gave it all up. And I don't regret it, but then a year ago, I got the itch.
What made you get the itch?
I went to Stand Up Live, and I saw my favorite comic, Dave Attell, again.
Oh, yeah.
About a
he's great.
year. Yeah, he's the best. I love him.
I love him.
I saw him. I was like, I got to do this again.
Yeah, I love
And just got back in.
I
See a lot of
Wow.
people trying to be like what I feel. There's a lot of intimidators, like
Yeah.
not intimidators, imitators of Attell.
Oh, yeah, there's plenty
Not
of that.
necessarily
Yeah.
even on purpose, but he's just been so influential.
Yeah, he has
Especially
that
from New York.
cadence. Yeah, that
New York
rhythm.
comics,
And
yeah.
his joke writing where he leads you one way. There's sometimes I catch myself and I'm like, okay, don't. Yeah, because he has a lot of imitators.
Well, yeah, but it's
Yeah.
hard. It's hard
Yeah.
when you respect someone so much. They're in your head all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I got to play Thursday with one of my favorites, Rich Voss, and that was awesome.
Oh, how was that? And that was a charity event, right?
Yeah, but I wanted to do with a weekend, and I called the guy owner, and he said, okay, you can only do one day. And it coincidentally was a charity event. And Rich Voss actually watched me, and he pulled me aside and talked to me and complimented me, and it
Oh,
just...
Oh, that's
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah,
that's
that's-
nice when a headliner does that. And
Yeah.
can I just tell you this? Last
Yeah.
night I was driving Jimmy Schubert to the comedy
Oh.
club, and he was telling me that that's his best friend. And
Really?
Oh, really? Rich
yeah,
Voss?
Yeah, and,
Oh, wow.
and Rich, they're competing at different clubs this weekend.
Yeah,
Oh,
So
that's
they're
fun.
playing golf right now today.
yeah,
so.
Voss plays a lot of... Did he... is he the... Howard on Facebook said there's a surprise comic. Is that the surprise comic?
Oh, I don't know.
He said somebody showed up to the club and he was surprised.
Oh, wow.
He said they're going to have a guest
Maybe.
spot tonight.
Oh,
I don't know. Schubert
it
would do
can't
that.
be. It cannot be.
Yeah, it wouldn't be
It
Schubert.
wouldn't
Yeah,
be Schubert
yeah.
because that would not be cool.
Yeah, I don't think that would go over well.
And I don't know anything about it. That
No, I've heard today. I know what you're saying. Yeah,
Let's just move on. Let's talk about another issue. We can't.
yeah. But I had Schubert's manager.
I feel like I'm in that bed, that sinking bed. I'm gonna go in a hole. Take us to another
a
subject.
lot of comedy drama here in Phoenix.
A
It's,
lot.
oh yeah.
Next subject. Next subject.
So what kind of comedy? Where do you kind of joke about your own life, or your
Yeah.
stepkids?
Yeah, I do. I talk about them, kind of edgy. Like I said, just
Well, the rape stuff.
Rape.
rape.
Let's talk about the
I
rape.
feel bad, like on the rape comic.
What's
Jesus.
funny about rape to you?
Oh, that's funny. You can't do it. That's why it's funny. No,
I'm not grilling you. I'm just.
Oh no! It's like
What's funny about rape?
it's like Meet the Press.
Have you ever been raped? Have you ever been raped?
I've done the raping. I'm in charge. It's a power thing.
You know, that's what I love about Jonathan Gregory, his joke.
Oh,
You're going to
I
get
love-
lucky tonight. You know why? Because I'm bigger and stronger than you.
Yeah, that is a good joke.
That's a good
Gregory is one of my favorites in this town. He's
You know, when I
he's
first started,
awesome.
he was like the guy that I always looked up to.
Oh, really?
And still to this day, you talk about him all the time.
I love
Yeah.
Jonathan Gregory.
He's
He's a classy guy.
oh he is, and
Yeah.
he even keeps in character. Like I was in the parking lot or in the parking garage at Stand Up Live during the contest, and he even just gave me that weird look.
Yeah.
And then kept driving, and it was like he just does it because he knows I'll break in the laughter every time he does the.
I know.
Yeah,
the
now he
face.
does it to me, and I tell him, you always make me feel so awkward.
It, I just stared at him. Yeah, it is awkward, but it's like it's still funny. It's
Yeah.
I don't
You
know.
know what I love? At the comedy spot, he had a heckler, and he broke character and told her off.
Oh,
And then
really?
it was hard for him to get back, and I felt bad because
Oh,
I was
wow.
hosting, and I felt like I really need to shut these people down.
Yeah.
And it is something I'm trying to learn to do, but I
Oh,
don't.
yeah.
She
heckler.
ruined him, and then he's
Wow.
like,
she
kept pushing him.
Yeah.
And then finally he's like, hey, this isn't an interactive show. If I need, he's like, this isn't, what do you say? This isn't,
A dialogue
sucks.
or
what's that place in Mexico? Tijuana. This isn't Tijuana where we had that donkey to come in here and fuck you. Shut the fuck
Oh,
up.
man.
That's what he said?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
That's
She
aggressive.
deserved it.
so he broke the slow kind of.
Yeah, yeah.
Really?
But everybody clapped. I mean, she deserved it.
Well,
she
no, I-
deserved
yeah.
She
it.
must have if he went to that.
Wow.
Kind of,
but it
I've
was-
never seen him like that.
I know. And then he got off, and I'm like, Jonathan, I'm so sorry.
are
He's
you
like,
okay?
why are you
Are you
sorry?
okay?
I know that. I'm like, because you're my goddamn hero. I'm sorry.
Well, he had a great. We were at Long Wong's, and there was a heckler. One of the funniest things I heard him say, he said, "I'd kill you and wear your face as a mask." And I was like, "Oh God!" But he kept character, and everybody was on his side at that point. But
Oh,
yeah,
I think I saw that when he did that.
It was at Long Wong's at like one of the open mic. Well,
Yeah.
they have there.
At Kirsten's show, right?
Yeah, Kirsten. Yeah.
She was on the show.
Yeah.
Yeah, he. Oh yeah, I've been listening back to a couple. Yeah, I hit the
Ah, very
table
good.
again.
Ah,
there you go.
Tell us, Jeff, who's your friend? Who's your comedy friend? Do you have comedian friends?
Definitely Ernesto. Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely
nice.
close to Boomer Nichols, Jimmy Petrogallo.
Boomer Nichols. Do we like him?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just kidding.
Every time I say it, it's like 50-50 with me. No, he's a good guy. He is
I'm
a
just
good guy.
starting controversy to blame it on Ernesto. I didn't say I didn't like you. Ernesto did.
That is not true. That is not
No,
true.
there's
I
I
don't-
think a good community here. I know on the wars between clubs and stuff, but in the end, it's like I like everybody who plays at both of them.
yeah, me too.
Yeah.
I like all the clubs.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're fun.
Yeah, it was a good time.
Everything's awesome.
I mean, here's how I like too, and I should talk about like Michael Hurley. Do you know Michael Hurley and Tom Sims? I love
He's
those.
the
Oh,
man.
I know Tom Sims.
Yeah,
Well,
Tom
I haven't met him, but I've seen him a few times. Yeah, I like
he's
him.
good.
Yeah.
He's good. He's really, really good. I used to be afraid of him. I used to be so
Oh, really?
afraid because he's so like on stage. He's very in control.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but backstage he's and I love
Yeah.
his wife. Once I meet your wife, then it changes. You know?
Once I meet your wife,
Once I meet your wife,
we
I
go
never-
shopping together.
we go
knows the wife.
shopping.
I never talked to him. Is he? What's different about him backstage? I mean, he seems like calm, casual.
I mean, he's pretty much the same, and he's
Yeah.
that smart, but he's more of a, the best place is backstage.
Yeah.
That you know what I mean, where everybody's raw and
Yeah,
everybody's,
it's fun.
and he's such
Yeah.
a smart ass, and it's just I don't know. I don't know. So who else is your friend?
Oh, okay. I said Petrogallo. It's definitely Jimmy Wisman.
Oh, he's so much fun.
yeah,
I don't know if
Yeah.
anybody
Jorge
listens to these
Ruiz.
people though.
What's that?
We're just asking to name people that I don't think people know because I don't know these people. I'm just trying to keep it
Find them all on
entertaining for us.
Facebook.
Like just names people you know.
You know what? But,
I got to think. I need a famous friend. Me think of somebody.
who's the same-
Yeah.
You
who's
know
the
Rodney
famous friend?
Dangerfield, good friend of mine. He used to be. So.
Until he
Oh.
died.
Yeah, this guy don't
You
have a-
can't confirm or
Did you
deny
rape
it.
him, bitch? Did you
You can't
rape him?
confirm or deny it.
I would let Rodney rape me. He's the echelon for me. I don't know.
I would let him rape me.
Yeah,
You know what? I would let Burt Reynolds sleep with me because
Reynolds,
I
huh?
think it would save his life. I think Burt Reynolds is
How would it
sick.
save his life?
Yeah,
Jimmy?
he's
I love Burt
How?
Reynolds. I
How
think
would it save his
is he
life?
dying? I heard.
he is dying.
He's dying.
I don't know who's gonna die first. Is it gonna be Maya Angelou, Burt Reynolds, or Muhammad Ali? And I love them all.
I don't know, but Muhammad
No,
Ali's
no.
shaky.
Should we get a pool
I
going?
know.
Well, I'll tell you,
No.
Burt Reynolds, he killed the rapist in Deliverance and was raping Ned Beatty.
I did not see that.
And we tie it back to rape.
I know. And that's the Deliverance is a straight people movie. You guys love the shit out of that.
Yeah, it's
movie.
redneck more.
But
But that scene is like, it'll scar you.
Oh, was that
What
the cannibal movie?
No,
I think that- no.
Don't
I
they
haven't seen
ass rape
Deliverance.
somebody?
Yeah,
in
the
there?
ass rape, yeah.
Yeah.
Ew.
It's scary.
Yeah,
it's
it's
very
Straight
scary.
movies are weird.
Well,
I
it's
know.
like rednecks, and then
And that's
Burt
why,
Reynolds
Jeff,
comes and boom.
to this day, I will not go to a straight bar because once you guys start drinking, I think it's going to be ass rape.
Oh, yeah, I
Oh no,
agree.
there's the douches. I know you're talking about.
I
Yeah.
agree. Yeah, it gets real scary.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because, I only do straight bars, and
Oh yeah.
I find a friend fast.
Mhm.
Oh, the guy's got the tap out shirt. He's ready to go. He's just looking for. I know. I've seen those assholes.
I know they're
Yeah, it's annoying.
crazy.
Buddy
That's
system
like-
is not just for girls.
Well, Ernesto has his Catholic little charm on to save
There
him.
you go. I go in like Entourage. I gotta get like Turtle and Drama.
Speaking of rape, I have been roofied before.
Oh
You
really?
have?
You have?
Wow.
Yeah, at a Wu-Tang concert.
Oh shit.
It was horrible. It was the
Roofied you?
worst.
A girl?
A girl?
I don't know.
It was a guy.
Did
Did you
Girls
wake
do
up with
that.
a bloody ass?
Yeah. That's,
No, I was I got 2 big beers because there was a big line, and I had
Hey,
one
now.
set down, and it was a celebrity theater, the big circular one.
Yeah.
And I was drinking some beer and I had some popcorn.
Oh, girl.
And
Everyone knows you don't
no,
leave that on.
it wasn't that big of a beer. I just took 2 sips of my second beer, which had been sitting there for like a half hour, and I had gone to the bathroom and it came back. So
You left your beer?
I did. I was thinking about it 'cause
Unattended?
I had a couple of my other
Dumb.
friends there.
Oh, you
I
are
didn't leave it
straight.
shouldn't have been
Straight
unattended
people.
because a couple of my other friends were there, but they probably weren't watching.
They probably roofed you.
But 2 sips into my second beer, basically my friend said I had a seizure happening because my
Oh,
head
wow.
went back, my eyes rolled back, and I just popcorn just came out of me like a volcano, and I blacked out. And I came to, my friend is shaking. He's like, "What? Are you all right?" I'm like,
We're
"What
missing the concert.
hell just happened?" This was.
Jeez.
Did you
I
wake
didn't
up
even-
3 days later?
I didn't even get to see Wu-Tang because this was like one of the 10 acts they had before. I literally was like 8 acts in, but it wasn't Wu-Tang, so I never got to see them. And basically, I threw up. He threw me into like a stall in the bathroom, and I'm like
Oh.
covered in popcorn, and everybody in the bathroom's like, "Oh!" Like, they go like, "This is a
Wow.
horrible story."
That's
It
sad.
happened, but
That's a
basically,
sad
long story
story.
short, they took me home, and I had a fever the whole time. Luckily, the girl I was with was watching me, so I was
Are you
like,
sure it was a girl?
yes. But she put me in the shower, and I just stayed in there till the water got cold, and like she came to show me. She's like, "Why are you in there? Are you in there? Right? You're in there 45 minutes." I thought I'd been there like 5 minutes, and I don't remember anything. And that's apparently
He
what
made a
happened.
video. There's a
He made a
video of
video.
him right now, a porno video, getting
goodness
Wu-Tang
I was with
because he
friends.
didn't go to
I'll find
Wu-Tang. That's the name of the video.
Wu-Tang, because I didn't
Be
get a
careful with the Wu-Tang
Wu-Tang.
concerts, y'all. And
Oh,
I looked at the symptoms
man.
next day, and it matched up, and
Wow.
I was like, "Damn, I got roofed."
You got roofed.
Wow.
Could have been worse, but
I don't know how it could get worse.
Wow.
What do you mean? I wasn't raped. That's how it couldn't get worse.
Jeff, we're gonna close on that.
No. Wait, hey, wait. Where are you performing next?
Oh, next Saturday I'll be at the Speakeasy for the Young Guns comedy showcase.
Ooh.
So that's
Who's
the
in that? Who's in that?
I know Petrogallo is. I think Kirsten's in it. Kirsten Alberts.
Yeah.
That's that I know of, and Wisman maybe. That's who I know so far.
That's gonna be a cool
Oh yeah,
night.
yeah. I'm sure you've talked to Jimmy. You guys work it out.
That's the name of the show.
Working it out.
Who's
Hey,
working it
That
out?
was good. A callback.
That's
Oh,
right.
it was a callback. That's so technical
Ending
right now.
on a callback.
Oh my
Thanks
god.
for
Very
turn.
classy, sir. Very classy.
Thank you.
Nice.
Okay.
Thank you.
Anything else you want to plug? We can,
That's it. Well, definitely go see Ernesto stand up live on Wednesday. And then are you playing then?
Come see me at the Comedy Spot, Scottsdale's oldest comedy club, the original Comedy Place.
Okay. Can I do mine over?
Yeah, go do it
Okay.
over. Yeah.
So I'm gonna be performing next Wednesday at I almost said the Comedy Spot, Stand Up Live, the premier comedy club in Phoenix. We have the largest theater in Phoenix.
Excuse me. The premier comedy club is the Comedy Spot.
Is it relevant though? Is it relevant comedy? I don't.
Yeah, it's a
Oh! Don't even get me going on irrelevant.
I'm just
Fine
kidding. I
me.
knew that starts.
At Jackson's this Thursday,
No, that's right.
the 7th of March, the day after Ernesto will be taking down the competition, which is March 6th. But I believe it's at 8 o'clock on Jackson's.
Yes, it is.
Oh, cool.
This Thursday. Come on out.
Come out. Come
That's
out.
fabulous.
Cool.
Mention my name, you'll still have to pay.
Yeah, we never worked together either, I don't think.
No, I've
Oh,
not.
man.
I didn't know who you were, and now I do.
No, nobody knows who I am.
Yeah.
He's very funny.
You
Pick
should have
your
made
red
that
eye.
porno
Try.
at 19 in L.A.
Okay, and
Yeah.
do you have a YouTube or anything? Or
No,
can
right-
anyone see you?
No, I'm just on the Facebook because right now I don't want to get a site until I get like
Funny?
a good 20. Yeah, funny.
Oh,
It's a joke. It's
I
a joke.
need I want to get 20 minutes of material so I can tour or hit the road somewhere. So I'm. Oh, sorry.
We're done.
Oh, I act like there's no cameras on me. I'm making motions.
We're running out. This has been Working It Out
Thank you guys.
with Ernesto and Gene.
Thank you.